Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell. Get all the updates. Super excited. I'm not in my basement like normal. I'm in Sean's basement, which is getting redone right now, which is super exciting and cool. It's cool to be down here. What will be the studio when it's all done. Eventually. Way down the line.
Now it just smells like drywall and dust.
It really does.
A little musty.
Yeah. But you guys must know by now. Sean and Mike from Nerdsense. If you don't watch them, what's wrong with you? Check them out. I'll put a link to their website in the description box, www.nerdsense.net. And from there, or you just go on YouTube and just search Nerdsense, one word, Nerdsense. Anyway, I don't even know what this beer is. We're having a really fun time. We just did a beer review of a Black Tuesday variant on their channel, and we kind of went over what we're doing at his house today. So go watch that. Another reason to go watch that video and check out their channel. What is this beer we're about to drink?
This is called Rosemary Reimagined. This is from Idle Hands. When they're in, where are they in?
Malden.
Mass. Medford, Malden. It's how it is down in Mass sometimes. It's a mixed culture farmhouse ale, brewed with sweet potato and rosemary.
For Funky Town 2018.
Right. So this is a
So
few
this
years
would be a
old.
good day for your Tuesday test your palate day.
Or Stellar Saturday.
And
Why not both?
Yeah.
why not? And this is 7.5%.
Okay.
So for all the stuff we've had today, this is one of the lower.
This is one of the lowest, if not the lowest. One of, yeah.
It is one of the lowest.
One of. Because we have had a couple lower.
Everything we've had is like 14 to 20% essentially.
Well, the Black Tuesday we just did was 20.6.
Yeah.
14 to 20.6%.
It's been quite a range.
But we've done it responsibly as far as that goes, you know.
It's been pretty responsible.
No one's been sloppy.
I mean, I'll put it this way. We've been drinking since
2:30, 2:30.
And we started a little earlier with a mystery beer we did.
Yeah.
And it's, what time is it now?
7
o'clock.
So this is 5 hours of us drinking, which I think it probably is coming across on camera that we don't look like we've been hitting it really hard for 5 hours.
No. But we've been eating a lot of food too.
That also helps. We eat a lot of
so much
food. Yeah.
So, I mean, what does this look like to you guys? Looks almost like honey, right?
It had very much honey.
Yeah, it's
yeah. You get that orange, but with a nice depth to it. You know what? It's honey. Like there's really no other reason to probably to describe the color. I mean, it's
burnt orange.
It looks like
just
regular liquid honey.
Yep. I mean, not much head to speak of.
No, or lacing, but given the ABV, I'm not surprised.
Sweet potato rosemary, so sweet potato. It does look like sweet potato.
Yeah, I mean, you could kind of, and rosemary.
Yep.
Interesting.
I love rosemary.
I love rosemary.
Let's see how it comes across in the nose.
The sweet potato, though.
I mean, you're getting the sort of that funk, that sort of mixed fermentation.
Yeah. I'm getting a little like stone fruit.
Yeah, like almost like apricots.
Yeah, apricots.
I mean, a lot of apricot. I just keep going and looking for the rosemary. I'm not getting rosemary. I didn't think I'd get sweet potato, but I thought the rosemary, the aromatics of the rosemary,
I did as well.
And I'm not getting it.
It's a few years old.
But I think that's probably part of it.
Yeah.
But if you took away those two adjuncts, it smells kind of what I think a beer like this would smell like. Yep. Like that deep apricot, that funk.
I'm getting almost like raw peppercorns as well. Almost like pink peppercorns.
I like that. Yep.
I can see that.
And it's too far gone where it's like wet horse blanket. It's not that funky, but there is funk to it.
Yep.
Watermelon?
Oh,
that's interesting.
I said that with a question mark. Like I'm not.
I don't disagree. I wouldn't have pulled it.
It's very light, but watermelon's very light.
But yeah, exactly. Like a watermelon infused water. Like I kind of get that a little bit.
Maybe just like melon in general.
Maybe just because you said watermelon first, I can only think watermelon, not like honeydew or anything. But like I totally see it.
Yeah.
Smells good. Let's get to taste, guys.
Cheers.
Oh, that's interesting. I am getting that vegetal thing now.
Yeah.
I'm
not getting specific rosemary though.
Oh, but you are getting some herbaceousness. You know what I mean? Sort of.
But yeah. But like rosemary, I think is pretty distinctive.
I'm getting it now.
Really?
Yeah.
Aftertaste?
Yep.
I could see. Obviously, this is from 2018, so it's 3-ish years old. I could see rosemary being more prominent in this fresh, and I
I'm
could
sure.
see it actually working pretty well with the way that this like.
I
tartness-
think if anything, a stronger herbaceous note would really work well. So I get that. It's a little acidic. It kind of reminds me. It's not vinegar, but it kind of reminds me of you're making a salad dressing or something.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And like this with like a little bit of oil.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I've seen that. Yep.
could be kind of like so again, it's not full vinegar. Don't misunderstand me. But like this with like a little bit of nice olive oil, maybe a couple herbs or whatever, you can make a really nice salad dressing. But again, is it because I know it says rosemary, so I'm just kind of thinking that way, the culinary piece of it. But
I am getting sort of that herbaceous note, that vegetal thing.
the acidity.
Yeah, it's not necessarily I'm not getting big rosemary notes, although I do get it like almost in like that after you take a sip and let it sit and you breathe in, sort of getting in that way. There's a word for that. I don't know what the word is, but it has some nice fruit character.
Yeah.
And not necessarily sweet potato, but sort of vegetal, sort of
strawberry.
Strawberry.
Yeah. Strawberry.
You get that?
Interesting.
I don't know.
I get big apricot.
We get apricot.
I get like peach skin more than like super juicy peach. I'm thinking that's because strawberry can be kind of a light taste unless it's like super ripe, you know. Yeah. It's like that watermelon strawberry thing. Like I know red fruit isn't a good descriptor, but like it does have like there's something to these two things, the strawberry and the watermelon. There is a piece of this beer that is in that orbit, yeah.
But yeah, sweet potato, I don't get.
Maybe some of the body?
Yeah, I know. I imagine that's what it's there for, right?
I knew a guy, he homebrewed a really nice, instead of making like a pumpkin beer for the fall, he would do sweet potato. And he was saying anyway, and this was years ago, that it helped with the body, in his opinion. It was more
starches.
Exactly. You know, so I'm like, okay, fair enough. So maybe, again, that just might be what was put into my head, and that's why I'm thinking to say it now. It's good, I'll tell you that. It's just funny, like when you know a beer has adjuncts, and then if you don't get those adjuncts in a big way, does it make it lesser, or is it still a good beer because it's just a good beer? You know.
I think no matter what it is, what's in the glass is what matters.
Yeah, and what's in the glass is tasty.
Yep, and it's one of those deals too. It's sort of for me. And I bring this up a lot where I say it's a beer fest beer where I got a couple of ounces. It's all I really need, you know. I don't need an 8 ounce or a 12 ounce pour of this.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, maybe the whole bottle would
be a lot. Yeah, it'd be a little overwhelming. But that's sort of why I bring stuff like this.
Yeah.
Oh, the front of the label was a little bit of a lie. This beer is also brewed with brown sugar. Just brown sugar, sorry. But like, why would they say in the front though?
That's weird because that seems like an ingredient that wouldn't be in the style normally that they'd make a note of.
So then it says fruity herbal, slightly sour with a subtle hint of candied yams, built to share with family and friends around a hearty meal.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be that bad with turkey and potatoes.
This would it's funny. Okay, so this would be the beer to drink while eating Thanksgiving dinner. That brewery beer, again, that'll be on the Nerdsense channel. We talk about it in that review. That's the after Thanksgiving beer.
100%.
Remember the Ono beer we had at Thanksgiving a couple years ago at your house?
Oh yes.
It's a little bit like this.
Yeah, this is.
So yeah,
this is special.
Nice. And again, the acidity would like cut through some of the fat of some of the
gravy
dishes and stuff. Yeah, at a Thanksgiving meal, it would totally make sense from that culinary perspective.
There we go.
Cool. No, good polls, guys. That was awesome. Again, nerdsense.net, or just search YouTube Nerdsense. Their videos will come up. One word, Nerdsense, like common sense, Nerdsense, one word though. It's just I'm standing closer to the camera. I'm not a foot taller than Sean. I'm just closer to.
He's a foot taller than Sean.
Camera. Anyway, once you're done checking them out, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, leave some in your glass so you can imbibe. Cheers. Well, I screwed up. It's good.
This is really good.
Yeah,
that's fun.
All right, let's bring this up to share with.